Okay.
This is a video short film. I think we should prepare a plan for this training session also. Without any planning, if I ask Ankush, we'll go for session means no, I have urgent work. Okay. Kalyani, you have worked on website research, huh? Do you know what the definition of website is? Whatever you know, tell me.
Web services are used for communication between server and client.
Okay, very good. Not only client and machine, between the mode of communication between two machines or client or server. Between two machines. It can be client or server or two machines. And client or server. And is a medium of communication. It can be web services or API. And web services and API are almost similar but not exactly equal. I mean, all web services can be APIs, but all APIs cannot be web services. I mean, web services only works on, in SOAP it works only on protocol. And APIs works on URL also.
Is there any example of web services?
I mean, suppose Swiggy is there. While we download the app for Swiggy, I mean, we are not directly ordering any food from the hotel. First we are registering. I mean, then only we are ordering any food from hotels. The registration is a medium of communication. I mean, suppose if any Gmail is there, gmail.com. I mean, between the user and Gmail, the medium of communication is the protocol only. Protocol means HTTPS, Hypertext Transfer Protocol. Actually, whenever we type gmail.com in website, it will be typed as automatically HTTPS like this. I mean, it is the protocol through which we are communicating with Gmail. It is like a web service or API. Actually, there are two types of web services. SOAP and REST. SOAP means simple object access protocol. Actually, SOAP is outdated 15 years back only. From 4 years, we are using only REST. I mean, in SOAP protocol to pass data to the server. I mean, from client to server to pass data. I mean, we are using XML. In SOAP protocol, we can pass data from client to server to XML format only. Suppose we type any login credentials. Suppose we type username. It will be typed as username like some admin password, username, some password. Maybe 1, 2, 3. Yeah, even we get response in XML format only. I mean, whenever we pass data through SOAP protocol to the server, we get response also in XML format, which is not visible to us. I mean, it is visible on home page. I mean, in the Word format only. Suppose If login is successful, it will show as login successful, that this code will not be shown to the user. I mean, in SOAP protocol, when we pass data from line to server, endpoint URL is important. We are passing some information to the server, but some endpoint URL should be there. Suppose yahoomail.com is there. We are typing the login credentials after launching the Yahoo Mail application only. After typing the endpoint URL only. This endpoint URL changes from page to page. After logging into the Yahoo Mail page, if you click on contacts page, that URL will be changed. It will come on the contacts. That separate yahoomail.com the contacts. Actually, this in SOAP protocol, URL is developed by the developers only. We check the correct input is passed to the server and getting proper response or not. And this one REST is representational state transition architecture, or sometimes they are called as representational stateful APIs. As I told you, since 4 years they are using REST API, and we are not using SOAP. It is outdated. While SOAP is a protocol, REST is an architecture. Here also we can pass data through XML, but in SOAP we are used to pass data only through XML. Here we can pass data through XML and JSON. Any string or document. JSON means JavaScript or object notation. We can pass data through XML, JSON, string, document. And suppose the important concept in REST architecture is HTTP methods. HTTP methods are calls or operations. HTTP operation. We have in HTTP method, first one we have create, next one retrieve or update or delete. Here in create method, it is also called as post method. Retrieve is also called as get method. Update as put. Here we are posting data and getting some data. There are some automation tools for this. Automation tools for this REST architecture. First one is SOAP UI. SOAP is different from SOAP UI. This is the automation tool. And next one we have Postman. This is completely manual. And next we have REST client, REST assured, and we have HTTP client, we have Jersey client, and also we have JMeter. JMeter is a load testing tool, but here we can use also as a web services tool also. Here we can pass some data and get response. I mean, this HTTP REST assured HTTP client are all Java based framework. Suppose in SOAP UI or SOAP protocol or this one REST architecture. I mean, how we can pass data means, suppose you people know Flipkart. I mean, when we log on to Flipkart and buy some goods, I mean, there are two servers will be working. First one will be Flipkart server. Then again, when we enter bank details, that particular bank server will be working. I mean, user details will be authenticated from these both servers, from Flipkart server and this Yahoo Mail. I mean, this bank server. Suppose anyone can ask doubt. Suppose if there is any chance for any hacker to hack our application. That's why your authentication is important. Your authentication.
Okay.
Suppose Ankush has log on to Flipkart application. First he will type his name. He will give his name by typing bank details, name, age. I mean bank details. He will give debit card details. I mean XYZ or something. Name Ankush. Age 15 years. Okay. If you authenticate the details, then only you will get proper response. You got cutted up. I'm sorry. In a flow, I just mentioned 15 years.
वो बोला मेरे बच्चे अभी 15 इयर्स के
Again, you are working on rest assured, no? It's completely free. You are asking me some data-driven test, no?
Yeah.
Some how to export data from.
From Excel.
I think it's mandatory in the framework.
No, it's not mandatory, but if anyone don't know
Okay.
about the coding
Okay.
and he wants to test the APIs,
Okay.
so he can pass the data from Excel
Yeah,
and
it-
easily test.
You can use that SOAP UI as well. It is simple to know. This rest assured is Java-based complicated tool.
But it is possible to automate all the APIs in that.
Yeah.
SOAP UI,
Yeah, we can automate anyone restart so
and we can validate all the
yeah
response.
any number of validations. I have told you this. I mean this HTTP methods. You can each one of these method get post method, get put method, delete method, and you can work on each validation.
So how actually I need to explore from starting?
Sir, SOAP UI I will tell you. And to install SOAP UI, you go into Google and type this one SOAP UI.
Okay.
Actually, SOAP UI is open source and commercial. It's better to go for commercial only. They will not take much money every month. It's very less only when compared. Maybe I think monthly 10,000 or something. Company can afford that money. But open source, we have to go for trial version only 15 days. Rest assured is completely open source.
Yeah, it is not a tool. It's a framework.
Yeah, exactly. Framework, Java based framework. SOAP UI, anytime SOAP UI, after you click on the SOAP UI link, it will ask for operating system. Whether your system is Linux or Windows or a Mac OS. Since our Windows, we click on Windows application. And we have to fill some form by downloading some name, other details. After clicking on that, some installation file will become. It will be automatically done, saved into your laptop or desktop. Actually, the recent version which Ankush downloaded is 5.4. It is directly coming as SoapUI only. Previously, SoapUI used to come with SoapUI Ready API. It is SoapUI only, but application will be launched as Ready API. After the installation file is saved in the laptop, that SoapUI will be opened. And in that the search box will be there like Spotlight search. In that, if you type site SoapUI and click, application will be launched. I will show you once you download it. When Puja application will be launched. Then we go here, we have file like file edit. If you click on file, it will, we have to create new project. Under new project, there will become option functional. Under functional, project will be created. Actually, suppose we are working on Investica project. After the project is created, in that box we have to type that URL, Investica URL. Then that URL will be set up. Just suppose if you want to work on GIF or any other application, in the same way you can type URL. You can from website you can copy and paste it in the search box. Then the setup is test suite will be launched. Under this test suite, we can create number of test cases. Suppose I want to know what is the temperature now in Hyderabad. If I want to know the temperature in Hyderabad, I need not know what, I did not go there and find out what exactly. I need not go to Hyderabad and find out the temperature. We have several web services to know the temperature. We can authorize those web services and we can know the temperature there. Suppose if you want to know the total number of employees in Infosys, no need to go and ask any employee working there. You should have authorization access, or you should have any service provider which tells the details. From the medium of communication, they are called web services. The medium which we are accessing to find out, actually the total number of employees, web services are API. Like that, we have other tools. After SoapUI, I told you, there are other tools like HTTP client, REST client, REST Assure, and Jersey client, and finally we have JMeter. Actually, in JMeter it is a load testing tool, as you all know. Load runner, when we execute, we use users. Here, JMeter users are called as threads. As you know, JMeter is an open source tool. In JMeter, we can also use the concept of web services or APIs. Pankaj, do you remember the testing process? Performance testing process. I told you last time when I was taking session and load on the.
Performance na in JMeter, right?
Performance testing is common process in all tools.
We can check performance for APIs.
No, I'm asking testing process.
Testing process. Performance का testing process.
Yeah, I told you. First we do requirement gathering.
Okay.
Requirement gathering from the client. Then we go for tool selection.
Yes, yes.
Then we go for test plan, test execution. I mean performance modeling, analysis and reporting. Kalyan, can you explain the framework rest assured? Just what you tell.
Okay.
Ah,
I can show you that framework.
no, I'm not asking to learn from you. I'm just asking how far you know this.
Tested.
The structure.
No. You have done some scripts in.
Yeah.
I just wanted to know how far you learned rest assured.
Okay. So rest assured is we have to download the jar files.
Okay.
If we create the Maven project,
Okay.
then we have to add the dependencies. What
You have done for Jiffy or Investica?
Jiffy.
Okay. Initially, what you have done? From starting, what you have done?
Setting the framework in Eclipse.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you have set any path for jar files or JDK?
No, I have created the Maven project.
Okay.
In that, there is one file form.xml
Okay.
where you can include the dependencies, whatever required for Java,
Okay.
then JSON and REST assured.
Okay. You're passing data, I mean, there are 4 ways to pass data in REST architecture, that JSON, document, string, and XML.
Excel.
You're passing which type of data?
JSON.
JSON. After that?
After that, I have created one
Okay.
different packages.
Okay.
In one package, there are test methods.
Okay.
Means whatever the methods required, post, get,
Okay.
and delete. And there is a one class I have created where I have used the final URL.
Okay.
Means jiffy.in. It is
And
required for
endpoint URL. Okay.
yeah. And endpoint URL are different.
Okay. In web services, another method also there is a WSDL file. Web services description language. And this concept of WSDL we used in this, APIs, REST web services, and also in load testing, also, especially in load runner. In load runner, particularly when we go with WSDL protocol, we don't do correlation. We just download the WSDL files, Java files, and start, parameterization, checkpoints, like that. Okay, that's all for today. Okay, any doubts, ask me.
So which tool we are going to use now for?
Actually, I suggest you take SOAP-UI and REST. REST assured is a little bit complicated. But since it's completely open source, we can try that also.
Yeah, it is completely open source.
But SOAP UI is the commercial. I mean, you have to pay some amount to that particular company. अब डाउनलोड किया ना या
But there are a free version and another one a pro version. We can use that.
SOAP UI is only trial version for 14 days.
That is not trying. That is one
Okay.
simple.
You have downloaded a 5.4
Yes.
recent version.
We can use it. There are some limitations.
Okay, in SOAP UI,
SOAP UI. But this is free tool na. But if you can move to pro version, there are many things.
okay, in any tool we have to work on these 4 methods only. I mean, CRUD. You have to remember shortcut CRUD. It means create or post. This one the retrieve, get, update, output, delete. I mean, if you can't remember all these things, you can remember by shortcut CRUD, CRUD. Even OOPS concepts also, you can remember the OOPS concept by PI, polymorphism, inheritance, encapsulation. Finally, abstraction. I mean, just to remember in a shortcut, PI, polymorphism, encapsulation, inheritance. Okay, if you any doubt, ask me.
Can we retrieve response in JSON format?
Yeah, absolutely we can. Actually, all this method has a request and response only. This APIs and web services, what type of request we are giving and what response we are getting, in what format, JSON or XML or document format or certain string format. But SOAP protocol is completely outdated. We are not using now, we are using only REST.
Okay.
REST we have many options to pass data like XML, JSON, data, document and string.
Sir.
And what request we are sending the server and what response we are getting. I mean, what client.
कॉमन ही है ना, एक ही है.
I mean, what request we are, what response we are getting.
ठीक है, तभी भी आपको
What type of request we are sending is more important. On the request only response is dependent. I mean, here the medium for communication with client and server is a web service or API. As I told you, all web services can be APIs, but all APIs cannot be web services.
Why?
Web services works only on protocols as well. SOAP is concerned. API, URL and protocol type. Web services we can work on load testing also. Even JMeter also we can work on APIs and web services. But in Selenium doesn't support the concept of APIs because Selenium runs on browsers. APIs run on interfaces. That's why. You are saying that Abhijit said that reporting concept is there in Selenium. JMeter. In JMeter doesn't, since it's open source, it doesn't have any reporting facility. You have to depend on third-party tools. It just have the option of tabular format only.
Sorry.
In tabular forwards, we can just how many test cases we have written, how many scripts we have generated. Just a tabular format, not a reporting type. Okay, sir. I think we should prepare a plan for this training also. I mean, sometimes they have some important work to do.